Hello, today we're going to make oat and raisin cookies. Let's get started. Here are the ingredients you'll need to make the cookies, but you'll also need a food mixer, 2 large bowls, 4 trays lined with baking paper and a teaspoon. Heat the oven to 170 degrees centigrade and bake between 12 and 15 minutes. Weigh out 270 grams of margarine. If it's margarine, it'll be soft and then it's easier to mix with the sugar. I use Stork for this recipe. Now we're going to add the caster sugar, 160 grams of caster sugar, there that goes in, and then the soft dark brown sugar will go next, and then we're going to stir it into the margarine, which should be nice and soft. Now take the scales away, and then we need the food mixer to mix the sugar and the margarine together. Well done. Now keep mixing with the food mixer until it's all combined. It gets really smooth when you're finished. Keep going, that's good. Now we're going to add the eggs one at a time and then beat them really well. If any of the mixture gets up the side, we can push it back in, turn the bowl as we go, and really mix that well. When that one's mixed in, then we're going to put the next egg in. There it goes. We're going to beat that one as well until it's all combined into the mixture. Now for the vanilla essence. We need 1 teaspoon of this. We pour into the mixture all around, and then we use the food mixer, but on a slower speed, to beat the vanilla essence into the mixture. Keep going, making sure it's all mixed in thoroughly. Well done. Now put that bowl on one side and get the other bowl where we're going to put the flour and all the dry ingredients in there, and we're going to sift them through the sieve. So first of all, the flour, good, and sift it through. Put lots of air in the flour. Well done. Right, keep going until you've sifted all the flour into the bowl. Try and make sure all the flour goes in the bowl and doesn't end up on the board. Excellent, well done. Next, the bicarbonate of soda. That's going to make the biscuits rise. We just need 1 teaspoon of that into the sieve. Make sure all the lumps come through. Well done. Now we're going to have 1 teaspoonful of ground cinnamon. Oh, that smells lovely. And through the sieve. Good. And finally, 1 teaspoonful of salt. Through the sieve. Get rid of those lumps. Good. Now we're going to add the oats. 110 grams of oats into the mix. Stir it all round so they're all mixing together, making sure none sticks to the side or to the bottom. Now get the other bowl with the butter and the sugar in, and the butter with the flour, and we're going to start to mix them in. I'm putting the flour in with the butter and the sugar. All goes in, and then we're going to mix it around first of all with a spoon so we don't have any dry bits left in there. Now we're going to use the mixer to mix it all really well, round and round. I turn the bowl round. I find that helps a bit more to make sure you get a little bit mixed in. Keep going, that's good. A bit more. Once it's all mixed in, nice and creamy, then we get the raisins. They're going to go in next, but they're just going to be stirred in with a spoon. We're not going to use the mixer for those. There's my spoon to mix them in, but I've still got to make sure they go to every bit. Otherwise, some people won't get any fruit in their biscuits. Now I take my trays that have got the bacon